Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Stellaris with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to the Toad Trading Team, where today, we are most likely going to end up facing the Endgame crisis. But even if we don't, our main goals really are just to continue to build our megastructures. Right now, we have the Mega Shipyard upgrading to its final stage, we have the Interstellar Assembly on its very first stage, and we are also upgrading the Coordination Center. We, of course, already have the Science Nexus, giving us plus 15% to our research speed, along with 300 in each research. We are going to get very, very powerful, very, very fast. Now, what we do need to do is very soon we need to hopefully get the rare research, which will be to unlock all of the things we really want, things like the ring worlds. So, let's grab Galactic Wonders. Now, is it a rare? Nope, it is instantly there. Fantastic. So, let's grab Dyson Sphere, Ring World, and continue onwards. Right now, my minor goal is that I'm trying to bribe my way into friendship with the Confederation over here, since I just want more commercial pacts. At the moment, we've ended up in a position, thanks to our allies not being the most likeable fellows, where most of the galaxy doesn't really like us. The Suns over here kind of like us, enough at least for a trade agreement. Obviously, these two are within our Federation. Everyone else mostly really doesn't like us. So, we're going to try and get in their good books by sending all of our envoys over, and once we have the Interstellar Assembly, that will make us more likeable as well. Hopefully, we can have loads more branch offices. That's my main goal, branch offices on every viable world. I mean, we have to sell our merchandise somewhere, right? We are, of course, also building up to attack the Fallen Empire. They have a single fleet of 236,000. I am yet to see any other fleet activity. In fact, what I'm going to do is send over my small fleet over here. And let's see if its sensors can pick up anything if I move a bit closer. I really doubt it. So if that's their only fleet, we're almost there now, and we're building some more battleships, which will back up our Federation fleet. If we can get their capital, we are going to be in a truly fantastic position. Look at all these special buildings, and all these people willing to join us, and all these machines! It's lovely, really. Our new habitat is complete, which is great, because we do need some more space at the moment. Overcrowding is becoming an actual problem now, and honestly, it's quite an easy fix. We can send our people to our worlds, but that's not going to last forever. So, continuing to build up habitats, let's send a half Toad Boy. But looks of things, half one of our Federation members. Okay then. Oh, and one of our scientists has sadly passed away. Which is actually a real shame, because they were really high level. And you know, it's sad to see our people die as well, but he was a really high level scientist. Ooh. We could get a Synth Leader. Synth Leaders don't die, and you have the Spark of Genius trait. Fantastic. So Synthetic gets plus 5% research speed, which is the same as Cyborgs. Excellent. Well done. The Dyson Sphere is now unlocked, as is the Ring World. Now the Ring World is definitely the thing we want the most. Let's go with this. So the Ring World, I believe, will be 300 influence. Am I correct in this assessment? Yes, I am. Okay, as soon as we have 300 influence, we're going to start building the Ring World. It's the thing I'm most excited for, because it's the most fun. Honestly, I think the Dyson Sphere might be the better option to go with first, but once again, less fun. The Federation fleet is moving, along with our new battleships. So here's the thing, even if we do lose versus the Fallen Empire, which I doubt we will, because we have Galactic Contender giving us plus 33% damage to them, we'll still get their research, and that's really all that matters. As long as we get the research out of this, it does not really matter if we lose. Well, we're gonna make a clone army, and at the same time, we're also gonna make a droid army, because we're doing all of the things at the moment. Where's our droids? Oh, I forgot to make xenomorphs! Never mind, ignore that. Clones and droids, you know, because they're the main army types I'm thinking of right now, but no, xenomorphs, just xenomorphs everywhere, please. Absolutely everywhere, just... The thought of xenomorphs being unleashed on a Fallen Empire is way too fun. Also, we have so many alloys now. Really shouldn't be making any more alloys. What we should do is balance our exotic resources again, because we're going to need way more soon with the ring world, because each of its segments require rare resources to run. They're saying that this world here is just for mining. It's a good mining world as well, so we could just go with the housing, luxury residences. Or we could go trade value, because trade value always makes me happy inside. We could go with research, because research, sure, more tech, more repeatables, more power. The coordination center is now in its very first stage, which is already giving us extra navy capacity, starbase capacity, defense platforms, and sublight speed. Except for some reason I'm currently upgrading the mega shipyard? That's weird. No, this. That was a weird bug there. Because it was giving us the right stats, but it was saying the wrong thing. Do I click this now, or do I just start being... no, you know what? Just start building the ring world. If I can still upgrade this, I will. I'm saying that, though, at the same time. We're soon going to need the alloys for the interstellar assembly in, like, a few weeks. And I do really want the interstellar assembly. It'll give us more envoys, it'll give us more diplomatic weight, ultimately will make us become the Senate all by itself. That is definitely something which I want.
Research actualized.
There we are, the mega shipyard is finished, so now this can create ships very, very quickly. So these are going to be some really close fights, on a side note. We are essentially matching the enemy main fleet if we combine all of our fleets together, but we do get that plus 33% damage, and I have stacked my ships with heavy shielding and anti-shield stuff because the enemy, well, they have lots and lots of shields, as you can see. 9,000 is their strongest stat, and we're ignoring that for the most part. So we should be quite good against them. They like their disruptors, though. Not much we can really do around that. Yeah, they have lots of disruptors. Well, we can't really increase our hull. So it's like disruptors and stuff which is bad against shields. So I think we do have the advantage. We'll see soon enough. And look, we can finally make a commercial pact now with this empire. Fantastic. Through that, we can start building up some trust. And once I've dealt with all this, what we can do... Ooh, a Spectre. Do kind of want to kill that, because that'll give us some pretty cool stuff. So, I could go and kill that as soon as they open up their borders with us. And as soon as I have the influence to do so, I'm going to start opening up loads and loads of branch offices. Because they do have some pretty decent worlds. Yep, 63 here, for instance. The Interstellar Assembly is now being activated. Once that's turned on, it'll give us plus 10% diplomatic weight straight away. And that will only increase over time. Also, need more gases at the moment. Okay, refinery station, you need to start producing gases. Also, why are you making alloys instead? Well, clearly I've messed this up a little bit. That's fine. Ah, almost. It costs so much influence to do this. Since it's so far away. Actually, would it be cheaper to do this? It's still going to be really expensive. We would get a second world out of this. What is this world? Is anything useful, or is it just a random? It's a random. I was thinking that would be cheaper, but yeah, we are quite far away. That's why it's so expensive. Okay, I'm being silly. We're just going to claim their homeworld and go straight to war. Declare war? Yes.
We wish only to protect our consumer base.
We wish only to protect our consumer base. Exactly. We're not doing anything truly evil right now. Okay, bombardment is ready. Fantastic. Where are you going to go, lads? Okay, you're rushing to the defense of your space. So what I'm going to do is just sit here then and wait for you to come to us. In the meantime, military applications. Extra hull damage would be best. Again, we're going to ignore shields. Although their shields are their best thing, we're ignoring a lot of shields. But we're not, though, because we have so many corvettes. We're actually quite bad versus armor, so maybe extra armor damage. I was saying that just blowing away all their shields would be fantastic. You know what? Extra armor damage, because the stuff which is ignoring shields is hitting armor, so this is helping everything we have. That makes sense to me. And here's a tiny bit of bonus research. Thanks, game. Thanks. Oh, they're Titan all on its own. Oh, that was horrible. Okay, lads, you both wait there. Our scientist is ready as soon as this fleet is forced. Just let me set up this so I can watch the fight without any stress.
Competitors engaged.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. We also have a lot of point defense, so their strike craft are going to be utterly useless against us. We are spamming it with all our battleships and everything. They have a lot of point defense too, though, bear in mind, so some of our strike craft will be nullified. Our corvettes are going to do a lot of damage, but they're going to be glass cannons. Look at the lovely swarms.
Research actualized.
Come on, as soon as they start going, they're going to fall very quickly, because they have all their power in only a few ships. Well, one of our fleets is going. Like I said, it's going to be a close fight, but yeah, we are the victor. Glorious. And our friends are going to start instantly replenishing our Federation fleet. So, whilst they are not respawned... Oh god, how strong is your station? Okay, the good thing is the battleships actually stay out of the range of the stations, as long as they're not using ion cannons, which I don't think they are, since they have the carrier AI, which puts them at 150 distance and keeps them there if possible. So we will still beat this, but we're going to lose loads of corvettes in the process. Meanwhile, at the homeworld of our new friends, we already have a branch office. When did we do that? Oh yeah, a while ago we were friends. I completely forgot about that. Well, there we are. Let's get some more minerals. And I would probably like a corporate retreat. More amenities for the Empire. We're still struggling a little bit with that, so... yeah, sure. Okay, right now their fleet will destroy us. But I am making some more battleships that will send there, and our allies are arriving, so maybe we'll be okay. Yeah, we're probably not winning this, honestly. But again, as long as we can status quo, and we get some research, it's all fine.
Research actualized.
Yeah, our battleships really hold out a long time. Once we have more of them in the fleets, we'll be fine. Just so many of them survived that initial attack. Should we status quo now? Yeah, we'll status quo now. We'll come back to war later. And there we go. We get tech. And of course, tech means we now have the Fallen Empire shields, reactor, and thruster. Which are all very, very good upgrades. Also, unlike us, they don't tend to repair their fleets properly. So there's a good chance their fleet's going to stay like this forever now. So the next time we attack, they're going to be so easy to destroy.
Status analyzed.
The Ringworld site is here, so now making the Ringworld frame. Wow, that takes a long time. Still, definitely worth it. All the rest of our resources are going to go into building new battleships for the Federation fleet, more specifically, because our lovely allies will slowly fill it up with destroyers. I don't know why, but at the moment they love destroyers. They still love corvettes, like always, but destroyers are just their thing at the moment. I'm not sure why. And personally, I just like Strikecraft because I find them fun to watch. That's really the main reason. Are they the best option here? I don't think so, no. Now you may be wondering, Lathrix, why aren't you instantly adding all of that new tech into your Federation fleet? And it's because of issues in the past. I don't know how much of an issue this is now, but before, your allies in your Federation would be very slow to build fleets, which required dark matter. They just didn't like spending it, they didn't like trying to gather it. It was just an absolute nightmare. Now, it seems like one of our allies is collecting dark matter, so perhaps that's not an issue, but I'm not going to risk it. It's going to be a simple enough upgrade once they're all within our territory. So I think for now, just going to allow our allies to spend all that lovely alloy and make the Federation fleet back again, and then I'll upgrade them myself. One more empire, which I'm now going to... Wow, you have a lot of habitats. I'm now going to establish a branch office with, is what I was going to say. For now, let's just go with pure, beautiful, uncorruptible energy. Okay, I'm going to do something now, which should be really good for us. I'm going to start building our Dyson sphere. When this is fully operational, it will give us thousands of energy. Or I could start building the next ring world. Oh, I really shouldn't. Also, I just realised this is the pulsar, isn't it? You can't build a Dyson sphere on a pulsar. Yeah. 2 ring worlds, though. That would be so cool. But a Dyson sphere would be astonishingly good, so... yeah, still sticking with the Dyson sphere. Really? So, there's been an uprising. You know, that's never happened to me. I've never had an uprising. Okay, let me just finish upgrading the ships. I'm doing a second upgrade for all of the ships, which took a while to get to here.
Research actualized.
Oh. You're fighting them. That's annoying, because we do like the suns over there. Still, though, we'll go and help out in a second. Our fleet is more than capable of taking out the fleets being created by the uprising. It's just annoying, more than anything. Because this fleet is more than ready to attack the Fallen Empire again. That's only in 5 years' time.
Research
This might take so long to deal with. My fleet's not going to be in place for that war. And actually, they're really strong. As long as they don't death ball with it all together, we should be okay, though. Even if they do, we'll still crush them. It's just... we'll lose some ships again. I'll just
actualized.
Go. So this is what our Juggernaut looks like. Oh, I love this one. Okay, I think the Reptilian Juggernaut may be my favourite so far. Put it on auto upgrade, that might work. Work, please. Remove this one. Then in a second that should auto upgrade, so I don't have to bother doing all that. I'm tempted to build one. I honestly don't rate Juggernauts that highly, but I do kind of just want one for the sake of wanting one. I mean, they are good, especially when we have a Federation fleet. There's the thing as well. Since we have a Federation fleet, it means its buffs are going to be able to hit lots and lots of our allies, and we are focusing a lot on strikecraft damage, so maybe it is worth bringing this one into the fold. Oh, sadly we can't upgrade its speed any further. Makes sense. Don't like it. Just going to go with these until we run out of energy. In fact, I'm going to continue that, since right now I have been upgrading my shields more than anything else, in terms of our repeatables, so we definitely want more shields than, well, anything else. How much is that going to cost us now? Really? That is nowhere near as expensive as I thought it was. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's build a Juggernaut. A Titan and some battleships. Make our own personal fleet. The Federation fleet is currently busy helping out our allies who've been abusing their synths, so it's their own bloody fault. So we need our own personal fleets, just to make sure we can deal with everything else. Ooh, the Dyson Sphere begins. Might need to cancel some of these battleships for now then. How much is this going to cost us? There's 10,000 for the first level, so if we stop a couple of these battleships... There we are. I want that started now. Could you please? There we go. It's the next level where we start getting energy from this. Our fleets have now reached the enemy forces, well, at least their stations. Let's just try and clear up all of their stations as soon as possible. Actually, looks like the Allies have been doing a good job defending.
Upscaled.
They had 3 or 4 strong fleets, now we just have 2, and they're damaged themselves. You haven't done great, but you've done better than expected. There's their fleet. One of our older governors have died, which is rather sad. New gateway there. Right next to our megastructure zone. Why is that Titan so far forwards? Same again, destroy this fleet. And that's their main fleet dealt with. Then on the way back, we take out the stations, and so we have cleansed the galaxy of the enemy.
Upscaling complete. Research actualized.
Now even the shipping alliance has an uprising. Well, thankfully we don't like the shipping alliance. The shipping alliance. Hey, fella. You are an intelligence research link. We like you. Instantly offering associations data to you. Ringworld Section A is now under construction. And currently we're already building 2 others, so 3 total, so I can't even save up for the next one, which is kind of annoying, but still. It is what it is. Here's hoping now the enemy isn't the Scourge, who are completely anti-shields, because right now we have loads and loads of shield bonuses. Come on, I believe in you, machines! Kind of... It's so rare to see an uprising win, but so hoping. The interstellar assembly is finished. There it is. It's not the most striking of all the galactic wonders you can build, all the megastructures, but I do kind of have a soft spot for it. With that, we get an extra envoy. And our diplomatic weight is increased all the way to 40%. We are so close to being strong enough. Right now, though, everyone else is busy doing things I need them to do. Actually, no, the Confederation likes us now. We can move those out. We have enough deals with them that should hold it by itself. You like us already, I can move you away. You I need to stay put. You I need to stay put for now. And you are basically holding our Federation together. Now it's 64k. We're not there yet. But we are... Well, we're already powerful enough, really, to essentially just say, I want this to pass, and it'll pass. Ooh, I like this one. The 5-year plan. Ooh, the 5-year plan, I just realised what that's referencing. So, this will give us worker happiness, worker political power, and diplomatic weight from populations. I'm perfectly fine with all that. So, going to support that, and that should put it all the way to the top, I imagine. Yeah, that's how strong we are. We can basically say what's up next at any given time. Don't want to repeal any of these. Okay. I just don't care about these, all the sanction things. Is there anything we want right now? Oh, I see, so you can't have all these together. There really isn't all that much I particularly want, it's just a matter of... I obviously want to control the council. I like having the veto power. So, yeah, that's all staying as it is. Yeah, there isn't much else I really particularly care about, so I just want full control now to make sure everything I want stays where it is. Well, with that, I'm afraid I am all out of time for today's video. Now, in the next video, what we're going to focus on is taking out the Chroniclers, which we should be able to do very, very easily now. There is no chance they're going to be able to resist us. They're just not strong enough. They have half the Federation fleet, they have half the fleet they had before, which means our Federation fleet is going to absolutely crush them. And I'm going to save up and make claims all over the place, because I want all their major worlds. Once we have that, we're going to have a serious power spike. In addition, our ring worlds are now being built, which is somewhere to put all of our people who are currently overcrowding our habitats. So the ring worlds, once they're built, are going to be operational very, very quickly. Normally it takes a while, but we have the population to instantly move in. So they're going to give us either loads of trade value or loads of research. Or loads of food, but that's less likely. So with all that, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Stellaris is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Also, the Manifold seems to be doing okay. So here's hoping we'll have a brand new friend. Because we're nice like that.